As someone who has followed and supported Drake since Degrassi, something needs to be said. And what needs to be said that Drake needs to grow up, not just as a person, but also as an artist. You guys let me know, if you knew someone who was 36 and was throwing out unnecessary shade and being messy just to be messy, would you still fuck with them and think of them in a high place, or would you think they are corny and lame? Now don't get me wrong, Her Loss was a really good album, and to me personally, it's Drake's best album since Views. But over the course of the weekend, whether it was through re-listening, trying to hear input of people's opinions that I respected on the topic, I took a step back and started to analyze it, not from a fan perspective, but more so of a critic perspective. And with having this perspective, I had to take some things into account. When you're following and supporting an artist, you're not only supposed to see them progress as an artist, you're supposed to see them progress as a person. And I've seen this over the course. Someone like a great example would be like Tyler, the Creator. But the thing that made me realize I had to analyze it different, when I was listening to Her Loss, I was saying, oh my god, the old Drake's back. This is the Drake I've been wanting for. And then I had to think about that. Drake is 36 years old, and this man is still being messy, petty, talking down on women that won't sleep with him and all of this, that, and the other. I had to actually sit back and analyze it. I'm like, this man has never grown up. This man has never moved on from his mental mind state in his earlier 20s. To Drake, any woman that he deems that he wants, they should be able to want him. And if they don't, then all of a sudden he has issues, or he wants to throw some subtle jabs in rap. And yes, we can talk about double entendres, but we all know whether or not he was talking about Meg Thee Stallion, I think he was. Those words were going to have people talking, and it was going to be controversial. Then he also commented on Ice Spice and Serena's husband, and those ones are, you know, a little bit lighter, but it still remains to what I was thinking. And with listening to music and albums, you're supposed to see a person grow or develop as an artist and a person. And can you honestly say, from listening to Drake from So Far Gone, or Thank Me Later, or Take Care, to the Drake that we're listening to today, is it really that different? Has he really grown that much as a person or as an artist? Is he still talking about the same subject matter? And is he still coming at people the same way, or they don't kiss his ass or treat him like he's the biggest breath of fresh air that's ever came around? That's what you have to say and look and analyze. From really sitting back and thinking about it and letting it resonate, there's no way in hell I can say Drake has really grown as an artist or a person. I'm still gonna listen to majority of these songs, I still enjoy the album, but the next step and the next thing I need to see from Drake, I need to see this man grow up, mature, and make a mature album. He's 36 now. He's closer to 40 than he is 30. If we knew some random 36-year-old and they were doing what Drake did, would you really be supporting it? I don't think you would. I think you would be calling it childish and petty and like, you need to grow up. And when you actually look at it and analyze it from that perspective, Drake has not grown as an artist. He has not grown as a person, and that's what we're really missing. So you guys let me know in the comment section. Am I off base with this? Do you agree with me? Do you agree that Her Loss is an enjoyable album, but it's not necessarily a progressive Drake album? It's just more of the same in a different context with 21 Savage on it? Or do you think Drake's actually grown as an artist and I'm tripping and I'm off base? I would love to hear it, but this is mainly what I wanted to make this video for. I didn't want it to be way too long. I just wanted to express my thoughts and opinion on Drake after listening to this album, seeing the reactions to it, seeing everyone take it in, me take it in, me looking at it from a fan perspective and a critic perspective. And I've came to the conclusion that Drake needs to not only grow up as an artist, but he needs to grow up as a person. But as you know of Chris Cadence, I'm gonna give you guys hip-hop content when it's there. That's why make sure to subscribe, turn the notification bell for all my videos so you can like and participate in the comment section. This is Chris Cadence, I'm out. This motherfucker.